Okay, hi guys. Joshua here. Going over something that I think a lot of people seem to get wrong about DBS Brody, because I hear people say stuff like oh, he has no like mix-ups or grabs too slow and stuff like that. Then I would go to say, basically, yeah, you're right about the mix-up thing, because yeah, he does have mix-ups. Buttons are too slow to be mix-ups and stuff. He doesn't have no too well low and stuff, but there are reasons for that. Because the whole thing about DBS really isn't to mix you up. That's not the point. Now, if you want to mix up Cloud to play boot or base for G or Cell or who else? I'm trying to think. 18, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. So that's not his job. That's not what he's meant to do. Like, if you want to know more, like stuff, you can go watch a YouTuber called a god named Philippe. Because he will tell you all of it. Like, really. Because a lot of the stuff I know is from him, so check him out. Basically what I'm trying to say is he's not meant to mix. It's not the point. Anyway, not unlike a character like Base Vegeta, for example. The whole point is to read his reads. It's literally the whole point. You got stuff like this. The stomps, they're for reads, because you could jump out of these. Once you see that, you should be reading your opponent. Whoops. And stuff like that. You really stuff like, if you know you're gonna jump, you just grab him. You can actually convert it, but yeah, you see, you can actually convert it. It's a little difficult. There we go. But yeah, you could do that. Or it's literally a whole mind game with him. Mind games and reads. This is the whole point. Think someone's gonna jump, do that. You think you're gonna push a button, do that. Just pure frame traps. Think they're gonna jump, do that. So you literally have stuff like this. Whoops. Stuff like this. That's where all the mind games start. Because they do nothing, they get hit. If they block it, you're like, plus what? You're gonna check what you are when they block that. It's plus 37. that's a lot. So you have time to do whatever. Yeah, so basically what I'm saying is, because I've seen a lot of people like play him the way they play Z Brody, for example, which you just can't do. Like, you just can't. The guy's high risk, high reward. He really is. DBS, really, you can't. A lot of the things you do are gonna be risky. They are. But once you get it right, you're gonna explode. They're gonna explode with stupid with damage. Because Z-Bird literally can't get punished from almost anything he does. He just can't most of the time. He's also built, he's like built in a way he does. You have in spacing as well, so stuff like let's see. Because you get to, if you do it correctly, you get to the point where you can scare them into, to not being grabbed, and so they'll start mashing. So they'll do stuff like, oops. And if once that starts happening, look, he whiffed. Boom. So it's all about reads, literally about reads with him. If you can do that, this character's going to shine like crazy for you. It's the whole point of this character. This is literally the whole point. But literally, if they buff the frame data of DBS Broly, this character would be top tier. Like, I know I've said that before, I know I have, but I truly stand by that. This, he really doesn't need anything else but that frame data. Like, the grabs can say the same. I don't know why people complain about it. It's fine, leave it alone. It's not broken, don't fix it. The command grabs are fine, you're just using them wrong. Who cares if they're 24 frames? Like, who really did? Like, it doesn't matter. You're not supposed to be relying on it in the first place. You have to force your opponent to, like, block. Force them in your mind games, and that's when the command grabs come in. You're not supposed to be playing on that Z-Birdie, running up to them and then just expecting that command grab to just work. No, the command grab ain't as fast as Z-Broly's, and it does have armor, so you can't just abuse the heck out of it. You can't. Everything is on his armor. You can't just abuse. This is a really good Norse move, really good move, but you can't abuse the thing. You can't. Okay, well, maybe you can. But even then, you just can't. They will find a way to get through it. Your opponent will find a way to get through it. This is so in your average beam. There are good things about it, of course. You could cancel it into specials. And since it's a normal, you can cancel it into other normals. Or you could just straight up vanish even before you throw out the beam. So yeah, but again, you can't abuse it. These are good moves when full screen. Again, can't abuse it. Like, everything in his arsenal you can't abuse. You just can't. They're good tools, but don't abuse the things. You have to remain unpredictable is the word. Yeah, you can't just throw out the same stuff like with Z Broly, because with Z Broly it just works because the character just makes it work. Grab that's unreactable with armor on it, so you can't even mesh. So you just have to think outside the box. Is basically what I'm trying to say. Because it's not gonna work. Like if someone super dashes at you, boom. Oh, did it a little too late. Boom. You can do it easily. Whoops, that wasn't supposed to happen. It's not really hard once you know. That's a little trickier, but once you get the timing down, yeah, it's a little bit trickier. Yeah, it is a little bit trickier, but it can be done. Yeah, basically what I'm saying. Want to learn more? Like I said, check out the YouTuber A God Named Fleet. He's got a lot of videos about DBS already that I think you should. I think anyone who wants to learn the character do. If you want to learn about DBS, where you check his channel. He's got a lot of good, useful videos. You could do mine as well if you want, but his, definitely check his out. So yeah, or you could just run both the birdies, who cares, right? But yeah, thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next video. Why am I yawning so much? But yeah, take care of yourselves.